What's going on, y'all? It's the Cool Teacher back again, back with another video for my young mathematicians. This time what we're going to do is we're going to add still, but now we're going to go ahead and carry the numbers. Now you're probably wondering, what do I mean by carrying the numbers? Because you're thinking to pick a number up and take it physically with your hands. No, we're going to do it in our heads mentally. Alright, so let me show you how we carry numbers. Alright, so let's get a problem here like always, and our problem is going to be 12 plus 8. Alright, now you're probably wondering why I wrote the problem like this, one number on top of another number. And the reason I did this is because it'll make it easier for us to break down. And the reason we need to break this down is because when you start adding numbers, first thing you do is usually go ahead and take out your fingers and start counting your fingers, right? Well, we only have 10 fingers. If you have 12 fingers to go ahead and pull out, or more than 10 fingers, hey, I see you out there. But most of us only have 10 fingers, so we can't really do much more than 10. All right, so this method that I'm going to show you allows you to go ahead and break it down and makes it easier. Now, if you wanted to do the tally method that I showed you in my last video, and I'll go ahead and link that up, you can go ahead and do that too. If you want to do the tally method, that's perfect. But this method would allow you to show your work, and it's to me, I would think it's a little bit quicker. All right, let's go ahead and start breaking this problem down so you can get the answer. So you're probably wondering, how am I going to break the problem down? What I'm going to do is put a line in between my numbers. All right, now what this does will allow me to go ahead and separate my numbers into their own place values. Now, if you don't know what a place value is, I'm going to link that video up above, and it'll explain to you what a place value is. If you already know what a place value is, then we here. All right, I see you already know what's going on. So when I separate into different place values, all right, if I separate it into different place values, it makes it easier for us to add it together, because now our 2 and our 8 are in the ones place. My 1 is in the tens place by itself. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the ones place and then the tens place, and then I'll get my answer. So let's go ahead and start that. So 2 plus 8. All right, it's easy enough. Like I said, if you want to do the tally version where I do 8 tallies and then do 2 tallies and add them together, I can do that. Or if you know what that is off the top of your head, then you can go ahead and do that too. I kind of know it off the top of my head because I've been doing this for some time. All right, so let's start with 8. If I have 8 and I add 2 to 8, 8, 9, 10. So that means 8 plus 2 is 10. So you're probably thinking I do this, right? Incorrect. We do not do that. Now you're probably wondering, why don't we do that? The answer is 10. Yeah, you're right. The answer is 10. But let me show you something here. In the ones place, I have a 2, right? This 2 is by itself. And the number underneath it is an 8. One number by itself, right? So that means down here, how many numbers do you think can go? That's right, only one number. I can't put 2 numbers there because this is the ones place. I have to put one single digit in every place value. So what's in the ones place in the number 10? That's right, the 0. So where do you think the 1 is going to go? This is where the term carry the number comes in. We have to actually carry the 1 to the tens place because that's the place that it's in. All right. So what I'm going to do now is, I've already added 2 plus 8 and it gave me 10. I put the 0 because the 0 is in the ones place for the 10, and then I carry the 1 to the tens place. So now I have to actually add 1 plus 1. Everybody knows that is going to be 2. So 12 plus 8 is going to give me 20. Simple enough, right? So now that you know how to do it, I'm going to work a little bit quicker and do another problem and see how that comes about. All right, let's pick some bigger numbers here. Let's go ahead and do 19 plus 14. Some people out there know the significance of those numbers. What's up to y'all? Alright, so 19 plus 14. Once again, we're going to go ahead and do the same thing where we kind of break apart these numbers. Alright, so let's go ahead and break it down. I'm going to put a line in between these. Cool. Now, putting a line in between those numbers, now I can go ahead and start adding. Alright, I have 9 plus 4. So let's go ahead and do that. 9 plus 4, I have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 9 plus 4 is 13. Remember, I can't put 13 down here. I have to put the number in the ones place of 13, which is going to be 3. What happens to the 1 and the 13? I have to carry it up here. So now what do I have to do? In my tens place, I have to add all of my ones. 1, 2, 3. And there you have it. That answers 33. And that's how we add numbers with quote unquote carrying the 1. Alright? So that's how we do that. Not that hard, right? I knew it wasn't. I got y'all. Alright, if you like the video, watch it over and over and over again until I get to 1 million views. That'd be tight. But if you don't have time to do that, share it with other people. Show your parents, and then have your parents show it to other parents so they can show like other parents, and they can show people that need help, that know how to add. Alright? Other than that, it's TheCoolTeacher. Wait. My bad. One more thing. If you have any questions, hit me down in the comments. Or if you just want to say, hey, this is a cool video, you can tell me that too. Alright? Now, other than that, this is TheCoolTeacher. I'm out. Oh yeah, wait. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. Okay? Because I have a lot of like new content that's coming out that would help you guys. Alright? Because that's what this is here for. Help. Alright, for real. I'm gone for real. Alright? Until the next video. This is TheCoolTeacher. I'm out.